Ricky Gervais and his author girlfriend first met 39 years ago when they both attended the University College London together in the 1980s. Jane would soon land a job as a producer on BBC's EastEnders from 1985 to 1994, while Ricky's start in television would come at a much later date after a brief stint at managing the pop band Suede. He landed his big break penning sketches for Channel 4's Comedy Lab in 1998 before becoming a prominent writer and producer of a handful of shows, including The Office and Extras. In a new interview with The Mirror to promote the recently released third series of his Netflix comedy, Ricky said that his soulmate very much inspires the show. Afterlife is centered around a grieving widower named Tony, whose mental health takes a drastic toll following the death of his wife who died of cancer. Speaking to the publication about the similarities between the protagonist's life and that of his own, the comedian said, "I don't think I've ever been lonely. I don't think I've ever suffered from depression or despair like Tony. I've seen it. You don't get to 60 without seeing most things. I've lost both parents and a sibling, and all my pets and some friends." He continued, "But the ultimate for me would be losing my soulmate. That's the worst thing that could happen to me. So, it's an imagination, a fiction, that stems from that." The Derek Show creator, who is also credited as a writer on his popular Netflix series, went on to discuss whether the topic of death was something that he thought about in his own life. Ricky insisted that while he's pro-assisted dying, he doesn't ponder when he's going to die. "I'm not the sort of person that goes around going, I think I'm going to die one day," he shared. "All I know is that I want to die well. I am pro-quality of life, am very pro-assisted dying. But death is what it is. It's the circle of life." The star added how the only time he worries about his health is when he discovers something out of the ordinary, such as finding a lump on his body. "I say to Jane, that's cancer. She'll go, no, it isn't. Don't you remember you hit yourself with a broom?" he quipped. Afterlife has been a huge success for the invention of lying star, with over 100 million people having watched the series since its debut in March 2019. Ricky raised eyebrows with the revelation that he would want to die before his partner because losing Jane would be the equivalent of losing everything in his life. His comments were made during his appearance on The One Show this week, where he continued saying that his remark may be selfish, but he personally couldn't imagine a life without the woman he has spent almost 4 decades of his life with. "I had to think, well, what is losing everything? And to me it's your soulmate, your life partner. So that's where it came from," Ricky explained. "I want to go first, which is selfish, but I do." The third season of Afterlife can now be streamed on Netflix.